Hello everybody, welcome to KPIS Delhi's CARE Initiative, Current Affairs through Reverse Engineering. These are the articles that we'll be seeing today. Let us look into the first article. Geographical Indication, GI tags. What is the context? The context is that over 60 products from across India, including the famous Banarasi Thandai, were given GI tags. And this is the first time such a large number of GI tags have been given at one go. All right. So, some of the important items which got GI tags are Assam's 6 traditional crafts. What are those? One is the Arshari Kandi terracotta craft. The next one is Pani Metaka craft. The other one is Sartebari metal craft. Next is Japi, not Jappi, Japi. Okay, Japi is a bamboo headgear, bamboo headgear of rural Assam, and the fifth one is Mishing handloom products. Sixth one is Bihu dhol. All right. Now, Ashari Kandi is related to what? This can be a question, or they might give you match the following and they'll tell you Ashari Kandi and Sartebari. They'll give you matching like terracotta craft will be mentioned, metal craft will be mentioned, and they might ask you to match, or they might give you which of the following, how many of the following are true. One pair, two pair, three pair. So you have to be thorough now with this, with these terms. Ashari Kandi, terracotta craft. Pani Metka craft. Sartebari is related to metal craft. Okay. And Japi is related to bamboo and it is a bamboo headgear of rural Assam. All right. This is with respect to Assam. Next, Banarasi Thandai also got the GI tag. Coming to Meghalaya, Meghalaya's Garo textile weaving got GI tag, and also Meghalaya Lyranai pottery. Lyranai pottery also got GI tag. 1, 2, and third one is Meghalaya Chubichi. What is this Meghalaya Chubichi? It's a popular traditional alcoholic beverage prepared by the Garo tribe of Meghalaya. Alright. Now, some basics about GI tags. What is a GI tag? GI tag is a sign used on products with a specific geographical origin possessing unique qualities or reputation due to that origin. Alright, that is the first point. The second one is Geographical Indications of Goods Act of 1999 is the main law in India that oversees the registration and protection of geographical indications. And GI tag in India comes under which department? Department of Industry, Promotion and Internal Trade under Ministry of Commerce. All right. So these are some basics. And some international treaties that are related to GI tags are, one is the Paris Convention. Next is the Lisbon Treaty or Lisbon System. Sorry, not treaty, Lisbon System. And third is the Madrid System. They are all related to GI tags. All right. Consider the following statements with reference to geographical indication tags in India. The Geographical Indications of Goods Act 1999 oversees the registration and protection of geographical indications in India. This is true. Next, the Geographical Indication Registry is a division of Union Ministry of Culture. It is not Union Ministry of Culture, it is related to commerce, right? So this is wrong, and we have just seen this as part of basics. Which of the above statements is are correct? Only one. All right. Now, which of the following have been accorded geographical indication status? Banaras brocades and saris, Rajasthani dal bati churma, Tirupati Laddu. See, Banaras brocades and saris are pretty famous and they have the geographical indication too. So one is correct. Tirupati Laddu is also very famous. This is also famous, but it has no geographical indication tag. 1 and 3 have. Okay, so C is the answer. India's financial year 24 defense exports jump to a record rupees 21,000 crore. Okay, to be precise, it's rupees 21,083 crore. Okay, and this is the context and the news snippet also. Before we discuss about this one, recently in a care video we discussed about CIPRI's report. Okay, this was about India being world's largest arms importer for the period 2019 to 2023, and India's arms imports saw a 4.7% increase compared to the period from 2014 to 2018. Okay, and it also highlighted that Russia is still India's main arms supplier, making up for 36% of India's imports. All right, so 36% are from Russia, 36% of the imports are from Russia, France 33%, and it is the second largest import to India, and US is ranked number 3. Overall, US is the largest exporter of arms in the world. However, with respect to India, it stands at number 3. All right. So this was about imports to India. All right. Now it is about exports. And this exports saw 32.5% increase when compared to the previous fiscal year. Okay, so to name a few important deals that India has signed with respect to defense exports, one is with Philippines. They signed a deal worth $375 million for supply of shore-based anti-ship variants of BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. All right, so it is a good move, right? We are increasing our exports also. All right, so these are some statistics and basics that you have to remember. And about SIPRI, which we already discussed in previous care videos, SIPRI stands for Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. It was founded in the year 1966, headquartered in Sweden. It's an independent international institute and global think tank that provides data, analysis, and recommendations on armed conflict. All right, so remember this one also. Consider the following statements. According to recent data, India's defense imports have reached a record high of rupees 21,083 crore. It is not imports, it is exports. Right? Please be very careful with these words. According to SIPRI report, India accounted for an 11% share of total global arms exports in 2018-2022. No, it is not exports, it is imports. Okay, this is also wrong. India was the biggest arms export market to 3 countries, Russia, France, and Israel, as per recent reports. Yes, what is export market? See, from other countries, India is importing, right? So India is a market for export for these countries, Russia, France, and Israel. It is the biggest arms export market for these 3 countries and second biggest arms export market for South Korea. All right. Now, which of the above statements is are incorrect? 1 and 2 are incorrect. What is terminal high altitude area defense THAAD, sometimes seen in news? An Israeli radar system? No, Israeli radar system is Iron Dome, not THAAD. India's indigenous anti-missile program? No. India's indigenous anti-missile program is PAD, na? Prithvi Air Defense System. Right? So this is wrong. An American anti-missile system? Yes. C is the answer. Bulgaria, Romania to take steps into Europe's visa-free Schengen zone. This is the context and this is also the news snippet. Now you have to go to the basics of this one, Schengen zone. What is this Schengen zone? This is related to European Union, first point. Second point is, it came into being in the year 1985 after Schengen Agreement was signed by 5 countries. What are those 5 countries? Belgium, France, Germany, Luxembourg, and Netherlands. Okay. What is the Schengen area? Schengen area is an area with no borders. That is, you don't need a passport to travel. That is Schengen area, please, or Schengen zone. All right. So it is a area of free movement. So it mimics what? Common market. All right. And you should also know that not all EU members are members of Schengen area. All right. Currently, after Bulgaria and Romania's inclusion, there are 29 countries which form the Schengen area. Out of these 29, 25 countries are EU countries. Hitherto, it was 22. Now, 3 members are added. What are those 3 members? Before Bulgaria and Romania, Croatia was the 23rd member, added in 2023. Okay, after Croatia, it is Bulgaria and Romania. Okay, all these 25 members are EU members. How about the rest 4? Rest 4 are Iceland, Norway, Liechtenstein, and Switzerland. These 4 are what? In the previous care sessions, we have seen it. They 4 form the European Free Trade Association with which India has signed an agreement recently. Understood? So, not all EU members form the Schengen zone. These 4 are non-EU members. Got my point? Don't confuse between Schengen zone and Eurozone. Schengen zone is a area of no passport. You don't need to have any passport for free movement. Eurozone, on the other hand, is a monetary union having the same currency. And in Eurozone, you have 20 countries. There are 20 countries which are part of EU. They are also part of Eurozone. Okay. Totally, after Brexit, EU has 27 countries. And out of those 27 countries, only 20 countries are part of Eurozone. That is a different thing. I just told for extra information. Now, but Schengen area or Schengen zone should be very clear. Got my point? Now, which of the following describes the Schengen area? It is an economic union within the European Union. Now, what is this economic union? Some basics you need to know. Increasing level of integration. First, it would be independent economy. Then it would be preferential trade area. Then it will be free trade area. Then customs union. Then it will be common market. After customs union, it will be common market. Then economic union. Okay. See, independent economy, it's fine. Everybody knows. Preferential trade area, then comes free trade agreement. This is the increasing level of integration. Okay. What is free trade agreement? Reduction of tariffs between members. Okay. And when you come to customs union, it is a free trade agreement in which common external tariff against non-members is imposed. For example, East African community. All right. Next comes common market. Common market is, what is the example of common market? We have just seen it is the Schengen area. What is common market? Free movement of capital and services and exchange of labor, goods and services. That is common market. Next comes a economic union. What is economic union? It is a combination of common market plus customs union. All right. So you will have a common tariff against non-members and you will have free movement within the members. That is economic union. And EU is an example of that, not Schengen area. Schengen area is a common market. It is not a economic union. Got my point? So this is wrong. It is a border-free area allowing free movement of people between participating countries. Yes, this is correct. Right. Now, consider the following pairs. Regions often in news and reason for being in news. North Kivu and Ituri. War between Armenia and Azerbaijan. See, these are the eastern provinces of Democratic Republic of Congo, and the president of Congo declared a state of siege due to the increasing violence in the eastern provinces of North Kivu and Ituri. That's why they were in news, not Armenia and Azerbaijan. Next, Nagorno Karabakh region. Insurgency in Mozambique? No. Nagorno-Karabakh is a mountainous and heavily forested region, um, and it is recognized as part of Azerbaijan. So these two are the disputed areas between Armenia and Azerbaijan. It is not Mozambique. This is wrong. Next, Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. Dispute between Israel and Lebanon? No, they are in Ukraine. Na? So these regions actually, along with Donetsk and Luhansk, were in news because Russia released vote tallies showing overwhelming support in these four provinces of Ukraine to join with Russia. All right, so this is also wrong. How many of the above pairs are correctly matched? None. World's most powerful laser. So what is the context? The context is that European Union's infrastructure ELI project located in Romania is the world's most powerful laser, and it promises revolutionary advances in everything from health sector to space. Now what is ELI? It is extreme light infrastructure. All right. And it is a research organization that houses the world's largest collection of high power lasers. Now, this ELI is an international laser user facility open to the global scientific community, representing the first landmark in new EU member states. Okay, and it aims to study extreme light matter interactions and unprecedented intensities and timescales, contributing to pan European research efforts. There are three high power, high repetition rate laser facilities established. Where are they? One is in Czech Republic, called as ELI Beamlines. Next one is in Hungary, that is called ELI Alps. Okay, ELI Alps. And the third one is in Romania, that is ELI NP. Okay. And these three ELI pillars will be managed by European Research Infrastructure Consortium, ERIC, involving governance and funding aspects. This ELI's ERIC founding members include Czech Republic, okay, which is also hosting this one. Okay, Czech Republic is one thing, Italy is the other country, and third one is Lithuania. Okay, and Germany and Bulgaria are participating as founding observers with the prospect of future membership. Please remember these points. And another tidbit is that in 2018, Nobel Physics Prize was given for harnessing the power of lasers for advanced precision instruments. Okay, scientists from France and Canada won this 2018 Nobel Prize for lasers. Consider the following statements with regards to extreme light infrastructure. The Extreme Light Infrastructure is a research organization that houses the world's largest collection of high-powered lasers. This is true. Next one. The ELI laser facility is located near Texas, US, and is operated by US government. This is absolutely wrong. It is related to Europe, right? So this is wrong. Which of the above statements is incorrect? Second statement is incorrect. Now, which type of printers are laser printers and inkjet printers? 3D printers? No. LED printers, non-impact printers, impact printers. So basically, printers are classified into two types. One is the impact printers, and they're called impact printers because they involve mechanical components for conducting print. Okay, so in impact printers, hammers or pins strike against the ribbon and paper to print the text. So these are called impact printers. And then there's another category, non-impact printers. Here, no such mechanical component is involved. Examples of impact printers are character printer, daisy printer, dot matrix printer. Whereas non-impact printers are inkjet printers, laser printers, because laser printers use light, photosensitive drums or photoreceptor bells. Okay, and during printing, the laser will scan the page line by line. And the other one is LED printers. So LED printer is a type of non-impact printer. This is also gone. They're asking laser printers and inkjet printers, right? So they are non-impact printers. Team led by PRL Ahmedabad finds ozone on Jupiter's moon Callisto. PRL is Physics Research Laboratory and it is located in Ahmedabad. That is also one point you have to learn. This is the context and the news snippet. All right. Now you have to know the significance about the research and also some points about Jupiter's moon. See, the discovery of ozone on Callisto, which is a moon of Jupiter, suggests the presence of oxygen, which in turn is a fundamental ingredient required for formation of complex molecules required for life. All right. That is one very important significance of this research. And coming to moons, the first rank among largest moon goes to Jupiter's Ganymede. And second largest moon is Saturn's Titan. And third largest is this Callisto. Callisto is again Jupiter's moon. So it is the third largest moon present. Jupiter in total has 95 moons. Okay. And coming to some basics about Callisto, as we have seen, it is the third largest moon present. And Callisto is primarily composed of water, ice, rocky material, sulfur dioxide, and some organic compounds. These substances make the moon a potential candidate for supporting life. All right, and Callisto's surface is heavily cratered, indicating a long history of being struck by asteroids and comets. And the detection of sulfur dioxide on Callisto's surface has encouraged this team of scientists to conduct spectroscopic observations to gain a better understanding. All right, so water ice is there, this is cratered, so there's a possibility, it would have been hit by many asteroids, and then SO2 was also detected, and now ozone is also there. That's what they said, right? And along with this ozone, the researchers have also observed an unidentified band in the absorption spectrum, similar to that observed on Ganymede in 1996. All right, so this similarity is also hinting at a common molecular source in their surface compositions or chemical processes. Now, consider the following statements. Callisto is the largest moon of the solar system? No. What is the largest moon of solar system? It is Ganymede, Jupiter's star. This is the third largest. This is gone. Ozone layer found in Earth's atmosphere absorbs ultraviolet B and ultraviolet C radiation. This is true. And they have the potential to damage the DNA and trigger mutations and increase the risk of skin cancer and cataracts in humans. Okay, this is also right. This is right. Which of the statements given above is are correct? Only second statement is right. Now, consider the following. Carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, ozone and sulfur dioxide. Excess of which of the above in the environment is causing acid rain? It is nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide. Okay. Because sulfur dioxide, it will form sulfuric acid, and nitrogen of nitric acid. All right. So 2 and 4. B is the answer. Russia's war is weakening scientists' ability to track the climate. What is the context? The context is that it is given in the news snippet here. So the Arctic is heating up nearly 4 times faster than the global average, which could lead to severe consequences such as melting of permafrost and rising sea levels, impacting ecosystems and climate worldwide, right? And Russia, which comprises nearly half of the Arctic region, has become inaccessible to foreign scientists. Why? Because they are in war, right? Yeah. So this situation has disrupted the network of scientific study. Okay. So there is some interact. What is this interact? International network for terrestrial research and monitoring in the Arctic. So they are not able to track the climate there. Okay, that is the context and these are some stats. Now we'll see some basics about interact for prelims. This international network for terrestrial research and monitoring in the Arctic is an infrastructure project under ScanNet, an Arctic network of 74 terrestrial field bases, okay, in Northern Europe, US, Canada, Greenland, and Iceland. Iceland, Iceland, and Faroe Islands. Okay, Scotland is also there. And this project actually aims to enhance research and monitoring capabilities across the Arctic. This is very important. And the primary goal is to enable identification, understanding, and prediction and response to environmental changes with respect to Arctic region. So these are some basics that you have to remember. What is the primary goal of Interact project that we spoke about? To promote tourism in the Arctic region? No. To establish permanent settlements in the Arctic? No. To enhance research and monitoring capabilities across the Arctic Sea? Yes. Now, biodiversity forms the basis for human existence in the following ways. Yes, because biodiversity provides us many services like ecosystem services, social benefits, biological resources, right? So it is the basis for human existence. And let us look into the options. Soil formation, yes. Prevention of soil erosion, yes. Recycling of waste, pollination of crops. All these come under ecosystem services, right? And biodiversity actually provides us with ecosystem services, and all four are crucial. Now, select the correct answer using the codes given below. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it for today. All the best.